He's sad today because we didn't get the girls from Friday Fertilized.
You guys looking forward to seeing them jerking off in their coffee cups.
You know, we had our HCL fan weekend, of course, this weekend in Tupelo, and there was a karaoke night, and he was sad because they didn't have the Vertical Horizon song he wanted. He wanted to do what's that one? What's the name of it? It's called Forever, and they only had Everything You Want, which is like the most popular song by Vertical Horizon. Take my word for it on this one.
Yeah, I don't fucking know.
And then I was like, well, there's a lot of 90s music. Oh, and Enzo Antonioni from the mouth is pounding away at the face. Oh, hammer fist right to the swollen mush of Alexander Thorax.
One way of putting it.
And I was like, well, there's a lot of Matchbox 20 songs, too. And he was like, no, I don't want to do a Matchbox 20
Well, you know what? That's his fucking problem for not liking Rob Thomas. He was the greatest lyricsman. I fucking murdered Smooth while I was doing it.
And you know what? I did 3 AM, and then I did Real World just to make him sadder.
Yeah.
It was fun. You know what? I think we enjoyed. You know what? High five, Randy.
Yeah.
We did a good job making Gregory Defoe sad this weekend. Good work.
Yeah. Fuck him. I rubbed my nuts on his face when he's sleeping.
Ew. Why'd you share a room with him?
I didn't. They gave me the hotel, gave me the key. I just said I was in the room with him.
Okay, I would be sad if that happened, to be fair. But nonetheless, Enzo Antonioni is just brutalizing Thorax right now. And Thorax standing up, that's the best thing that happened right now, is to not be on the bottom, falling victim to the ground and pound of Enzo Antonioni. He's going for the takedown, but Thorax has his back. Slides in, body lock by Enzo, pushing Thorax up against that cage. Looking to dirty box a little bit, he can kind of create some space and throw some strikes. Going for that. Thought he had that necktie for a second. And Thorax pushing him up against the cage, seeing if he can work. Oh, big takedown by Enzo. He has been dominating this round so far.
Work that wrist control.
Really going at it here.
Thorax in the guard. Well, he's definitely behind in the round. He's taken a lot of damage. I think he's just trying to just do damage control. And I had the mount, but there's the end of the round. And I gotta say, Thorax is gonna be happy to survive that one.
Yeah, this tournament's really lighting a fire underneath these guys' asses.
It really is. Well, you dangle a carrot in front of them. You tell them you're two wins away from a title shot. You got guys like Alexander Thorax. You got guys like Rupert Takamura who have never even gotten close to the title picture. You got guys like Enzo and Big Top who want to get back there, and they have a fast track right now. You know, it's just so close. It gives them something to fight for. And I mean, that's the thing. You know, these title shots happen every 4 shows, which means these tournaments are going to happen every 4 shows. So you miss the boat on this one, you might be out of luck. You might have to wait and fight your way back in, because there's going to be more heavyweights looking to fight their way back into the title picture.
Hey, maybe shit out of luck. Always rotate.
That's true.
There's always new fighters coming in.
Well, and there's always gonna be more fighters. We try to just load our divisions with the top tier of mixed martial artists, or at least the ones that fans like to see.
Like Burt Pettis.
They might be drunk, they might be terrible, they might get knocked out repeatedly, but darn it, we love them, and the fans love them. About as much as those homely-looking groupies love you, Randy. There's one of them waving a handkerchief at you.
Oh, shit on her.
She said, yoo-hoo! That was actually what she sounded like.
Yeah, you want to hear what Mrs. Cockburn sounds like nowadays?
Beautiful. Hammers and elbows.
That's it.
Yes, that was a very difficult day at the drag strip. We were watching a lovely racing down. We were visiting Talladega. It was wonderful, and then just an errant parachute that just every day I think about safe how something that is designed for safety, a parachute, that they're done to slow down these speeding cars that just...
Yeah, nobody gives a shit. Thorax and Antonioni going at it here. Oh, big punch. Big swing.
And the cords of the parachute took an errant turn with the wind. And
yeah, we get it.
Somehow, what are the odds of them wrapping around someone's neck like that?
Thank you, Leighton. Thank you, Leighton.
Never seen a jugular severed so quickly. Minute 45 left in the second round. Antonioni going for the takedown. Good sprawl by Thorax. And Enzo Antonio taking him for a ride. Oh! You might have raked him against the octagon-like structure wall in the process. That's not pleasant. Let alone the takedown. And Enzo going to work again with the ground and pound. This has been all Antonioni with less than a minute to go. Thorax has got to pull something out. And this might be the time to start taking some risks. He's very much behind in this fight, you gotta say, Randy.
Yeah, he really needs to catch up. I guess.
At this point, catching up, I don't know if he can do it on points. He's got to go for the finish. You got to go for broke, take some risks. There's a title shot. There's a title shot on the line if you can get this win.
Try, you lazy pricks, or there's a title. Come on.
And I appreciate that. Randy banging on the cage wall, throwing his random cheese bottle. Leave that for Bunyip. That's later. That's fine. It's later. It's fine. It's fine. It's later.
Get that leg kick going. Now, on the ground, you can catch it all day long in that triangle and that armbar. You can catch it all day long.
Well, we have 2 fights down in the books.
Got it all day long.
2 rounds down, and 2 fights. This is our third of 5 fights tonight. Second round completed, and there we see more just domination by Antonioni. This is what you call domination. And the chef delivering some ham hocks on the end of his arms, those fists. There will be no salad, just meat. It sounded a lot better in my head, Randy.
No, there will be no salad. You're goddamn right.
That's true, there will be no salad. And Alexander Thorax in the yellow, swollen by bees. Enzo Antonioni, the representative of the Federation Food Network. He is, of course, the host of the popular show, Yeah, Why Not? I Can Cook You That. He takes requests from the audience and says, yeah, why not? I can cook you that. And if they don't have the ingredients in house, he punches a production assistant. And the crowd loves that. They just start applauding.
Yeah, they go ape shit for it.
Just like that, he is punching away at Alexander Thorax like so many production assistants' faces. And he's got the mount. This is bad news for Thorax. He might be done for here. 325. I don't know how he's going to get out of this. Oh, another hammer fist.
Staying in it, though.
He's just cleaning house.
I am leaving Thorax.
He is tenderizing the face.
Oh,
and Thorax pulls a triangle choke out of nowhere. Enzo had the arm in really deep. He is going for the submission. What? He could have it.
Oh my God, man! Disneyland is real!
Randy, can you believe it?
I have faith in him.
Alexander Thorax summoning the power of bees. And he just stung. He just stung Enzo Antonioni, who was dominating this entire fight for 2.5 rounds. Forces him to tap. The error was when Enzo left that arm in too deep. Thorax saw it, went for the triangle choke, and Antonioni has to tap out.
Had to do it.
Kevin Mulhall has called a stop to
wow,
this
that was
contest
fucking
at
awesome.
2 minutes, 19
What a comeback.
of the third
And we're going to
round.
have
Declaring the winner by
Alexander
knockout
Thorax
due to a triangle
taking on
choke,
Salvador Big Topanopoulos with a chance to face the HCL heavyweight champion. I don't know who it's going to be. It's either going to be Lamar O'Neal or Big Ray Peterson, who has an upcoming title shot.